Friday, May 3rd, and I'm going to introduce you to an option strategy called the Iron Condor. This is, by the way, the video log that takes 30,000 to a million. It's going to happen for sure. But before we get into the Iron Condor, let's take a look at the account. You may be surprised to see, but it's actually sitting a lot higher than it was yesterday because I put in an extra $1,000. I wanted to close out my Apple call and I needed money for that, so I just injected some money instead of selling stuff. But even if I did not put that $1,000 in there, I still would be at an all-time high right now, which would be $57,797.32. Incredible. So I will update you on what happened here. I bought my Apple call back. I'll click real quick so you can see here. I should have let it expire, but I got a little bit nervous towards the end, so I bought it back for $11. So I could have had, I guess, $11 more, since Apple did not close over $212.50. It almost reached 12 though, so I ended up selling buying back my call at $11 for a total profit of about $125 for the last 2-3 weeks. So I did that, and the rest of the funds I just put in GSY, which is short-term treasuries. Here's a quick look at the account. Total return. Apple, the biggest returner so far. This does not show my sells, right? So if you sell something, you can't really track its total return anymore. So I sell and buy a lot of stuff, and it doesn't really reflect here. But this is by equity. Apparently, the short treasuries are my second biggest holding at the moment, followed by the Uranium ETF business, URA, the Emerging Markets Dividend Fund, Russia, Wheat and Precious Metals, so forth. Emerging Market Bonds, Chemical, C-SPAN. I sold some C-SPAN not too long ago, pretty much out of that C-SPAN trade. If it drops down to a significant level, I might rebuy it. Okay, that's about it with my moves. The metals did not disappoint today for a change. Silver has been dropping like a rock. I did sell the 200 shares of EXK earlier today at 216. It's 213 now. So I guess another profitable sell, even though I only ended up making like $12 in that trade. So it's not very impressive at all. But I'm getting a little bit nervous about silver. I thought that would have a bigger rebound, but it's not having a rebound. It might even go down lower. So I'm a little bit ambivalent on silver right now, especially Endeavor silver. If it goes down to $2 or less, I'll definitely be buying more. Okay, at this point. Oh, look, we just ticked over 58,800. That's nice. I don't know if I beat the market though today. Market was up 0.98. I'm up 0.88. Something like that. Not too bad. Alright, let's do I think we should just dive into the Iron Condor. So what that is, yesterday I talked about the credit call and put credit spreads and how they function and how you buy or sell an option. You sell an option, then you buy the one above it if you're selling a call, or you sell a put and you buy the one below it if you're selling puts, if you're trying to take advantage of time decay. So if you want to know more about the credit call and put credit spread, just go watch the previous video. But the Iron Condor, what that is basically combining the two. So it's maximum time decay advantage profitability. Okay, so you basically buy above the call that you sold, and you sell below the put that you bought, right? So basically what you're betting on is that the price the price stays within a range. So if it goes below, right, the price that you set, then you lose that premium, but you still get to keep the one above. But you're still gonna have probably a losing trade. And if the price goes higher than this range, then you lose this premium, but you get to keep the one below, but still probably a losing trade, except not as much, right? So I'll show you in the browser what that looks like on the website. Of course, you can do these combination option trades on your phone as well. You just have to press the select in the upper right corner in order to be able to place multiple option trades at the same time. And let's take Apple, since it's you know, probably the biggest company out there and publicly traded company, and everybody knows it, everybody owns it, including me. Let's go to the options page here. You can select the date. In this case, we're going to operate at May 10th. And by the way, when you do these option systems, make sure that you use a liquid instrument like Apple or an index fund or something like that, because it's you need the trade to fill, right? And if it has trouble filling, you might not ever execute. You may miss a window that you wanted to execute it at. It gets a little dicey. So make sure you have a liquid stock and you don't go crazy out of the money, because that's also illiquid, right? So let's say if I click on selling a call all the way up into the 140s, you know, there's 0 people bidding and 1 person asking, you know, a cent. Okay, so that's not very liquid. There's 1 person that would kind of maybe like a trade for $1. Then right? So anyway, you need liquidity. A lot of people participating. If you go down into the range of 215, you'll see here 40 people are asking 81 cents. 1 person's bidding 79. Probably a lot of people in between. That's why it's priced at 80. Okay, so that's the liquidity warning there. So let's set it up. Okay, so here we go. So first we're going to sell a call above the price on May 10th. So for example, it's 211.84 today. Let's bet that it's not going to go over 215 by next Friday. So we're going to add this. We just sold a call with 1 button click, and then we're going to buy the one above it. And now we're going to sell a put below. So we're going to go down to the price here. Let's say we think it's not going to go below 207.5. So we sell a put, and then we buy one below it. All right. And there we go. So we have a total credit of 85. Okay, anyways, but it even says Iron Condor right here at the top. Look, it knows what I'm trying to do. So, oh, okay, I got it. So let's say we do 1 contract review order, and there you go. So we're gonna get $85 worth of premium, and our collateral that we're gonna have to put up is $250. But I think that takes into account the 100 shares that I have. So it's a little bit unrealistic. So it's probably you're probably gonna have to put up 500. All right, so that's how you do it. If you want to do more contracts, you can increase that. Let's say I do 4 contracts. So the credit's going to be 340, collateral $1,000. It's asking me to put up. And it's betting that the price stays between both of these two. And if it goes below this price or above this price, let's say it goes below 207.5, I'm going to be losing some of this premium here. All right, but I'm going to be collecting the one from the call side. All right, this premium difference right here. So no matter what happens, I'm going to be gaining some premium, right? It's not going to be some mind-blowing premium, but I'm going to be collecting no matter what. So it's a interesting way of making money if you think the price of something is going to stay still. Personally, I haven't ever triggered this trade in Robinhood, so I don't know, how it plays out. So I can't tell you from first-hand experience, but I have done this spread before, and it I mean, it works. So it's just an interesting way for you guys if you want to try it. It's this is the opposite of a straddle, and maybe I'll talk about straddles later. Maybe in some other video. um, I don't know if there's anything else I want to say about the Iron Condor. I think that's about it. Just an option strategy. Betting the price won't move, and if it moves, not that big of a deal unless it moves a lot. All right, I think that's about it for today. New all-time high, as always. Really nice to see that. Did not beat the market, so that's why I'm not that excited. I would really like to get an all-time high, but also beat the market as well. That's my real competition there. I really want to beat the S&P. Okay. No more plans for silver that I want to talk about. I'll just end it right here so I don't drag it on. See y'all probably on Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday. All right. Peace out.